Well, welcome to another video that wasn't necessarily planned, and it's going to be another Blair Witch project, I guess. We got some northern lights potential tonight. Tonight and tomorrow, actually, there's potential for a KP8, if not higher. And I'm at Burntcoat Park. It's on the Bay of Fundy, and I was already down there, and it's really windy, and you wouldn't hear any audio, so I'm in this little cute gazebo that's a little further away from the water. Right now, there's a lot of clouds. It's not quite dark enough either, but the activity level is pretty good. So hopefully when it gets dark and some of the clouds roll out, we can start shooting. I've been here before, and the weather didn't pan out at all. I got a little bit of glow, and then haze and clouds came in, kind of ended that shoot. Pretty neat little area. I believe it's sandstone, kind of carved out by the Bay of Fundy tides. So it's essentially a little island with a whole whack of trees on it. But right now the tide's still going out. So I got a couple earlier shots with the tide there. But as the night goes, it's going to retreat even further, and then hopefully we'll be on the seafloor shooting some northern lights with the island as our subject, and that's kind of the game plan. Earlier today it was raining, and then it was completely clear skies, and then it was kind of like both on the drive out here. It's about an hour away from Halifax, and yeah, it was like you drove through rain and you got clear skies completely to the west, and then to the north is all clouds, and the clouds are blowing, I believe, from the north end. So we gotta wait till those go, and then we'll see what you can do. I'll be using probably my 20 millimeter at f1.8, and we'll see what the activity gives in terms of exposure and ISOs. So I use Space Weather Live for my Northern Lights data. Now you can see it's showing a KP6 right now, or sorry, KP7. And then you scroll down, there's a bunch of data, and you can dig into all the signs, but this is what we want, the BZ, we want that negative, and it's like super negative right now. And then you can see the oval, Aurora oval, but basically it's pretty intense right now in theory. Once the clouds decide they want to go away, it's looking promising. Oh, wow. Running back to the spot with the tripod. Guy's on fire. It's a live video. Way nicer than what I had before. It's looking straight up. We got red over here. Red over there. So that was crazy. I took a test shot and there wasn't a whole lot. Went back in the car and then I could see red above the clouds almost directly overhead. So it literally ran and it was going off. It's kind of in a little lull now, but it's still red, almost kind of 360. But we're on the seabed now, just taking exposures. 2-second exposure, 1200 ISO is for the sky. It's pretty dark here, so it's taking a little bit longer exposures to try to pull some shadow details out. I'll blend those, but like live video capture, like this is crazy. Hopefully the clouds don't come in, but yeah, go back. Got some panoramas that I've shot, some single shots, and we'll work our way around this little island as the tide recedes, and then maybe potentially look for another spot.
This is a 2-to-1 panoramic from 4 vertical shots. They were each taken with 3-second exposures at ISO 3200. I have a 3-to-2 ratio, but I think I prefer the 2-to-1 as the clouds and the rock outcropping to the right somewhat balance the image. You can always let me know what you think.
Oh, we're retreating to the car. It's raining. There's still some clear skies for a little bit there, but it's died down pretty good now, and it's raining. So I'm gonna scout out another location maybe. It's not an area that I'm super familiar with. It's been a while. Like when I was really young out this way, but there is Walton that has a lighthouse, but I'll research that on Google Maps and kind of see if that fits. But yeah, right now I'm just going to try to stay dry and see what happens. Lots of vehicles here now. Still raining though. Well, the northern lights are still kind of dull. The data still looks good though, but it's still a little bit of light rain, mostly cloud. I checked out the Walton Lighthouse on Google Maps, and it's kind of not that great. And if memory serves me correctly, it's not going to be as nice as the lighthouse or some of the other lighthouses. So I'm going to go to Courthouse Hill Monument. It's closer to home versus Walton, the lighthouse there. So instead of 20 minutes further away, it's 20 minutes closer to home. And since I already worked a 12-hour shift today, I can't stay up all night. So closer home sounds better. And then we'll see if the clouds retreat. If they don't, then we'll just keep going. Traffic jam with people trying to turn around on this gravel road here. it's about 10:30. We're probably going to call it here, and I'll keep an eye in the rear view mirror to see if it pops off. And but yeah, go home, edit 1 or 2 pictures to post, and call it a night. And we'll see what tomorrow night brings. It's supposed to be similar potential conditions, and I believe it's clear skies for us here in Nova Scotia. So hopefully others have the same. Till the next one. Cheers.
So the following night, the skies were completely clear, but we didn't get any of the activity at all. It kind of fizzled before sunset. A couple days after that, we now have Comet A3 in the sky to the west just after sunset. I went out to try to shoot it. The only clouds in the sky that night were where the comet was supposed to be. Each night that passes, it's starting off higher in the sky and then it'll set below the horizon. So I do hope to capture it, and it looks like we do have some clear skies in the upcoming forecast. But until then, thanks for watching.